Hey, Craig, let's get into some coffee talk.
Hey, I love it. I love doing some coffee talk.
Well, talk about what?
Dogs, daughters, whatever. It's coffee talk.
Coffee talk.
Oh, Mr. Jason.
Oh, it's some coffee talk.
Oh, I'm having a monster talk. I got to give these monsters
How many
up.
have you had today?
Just one.
Wow.
Got to slow it down. I don't
Oof.
think they're good. Are you supposed to have chest pain constantly after you drink them?
Do you pass out regularly?
Yeah. My left arm, is it supposed to be numb like this? Oy vey. Oy vey. So it's been another week, man. Another week.
Another week, and guess what it is? Thanksgiving week.
Yeah, it is. Well, this we're talking prior, but if you're listening, then you're listening on Black Friday.
That's right. So hopefully you guys got new TVs.
Yeah.
Do people still wait in lines? What is Black Friday looking like this year?
I don't know, man. I haven't bought any present outside of Amazon in many years now.
Yeah.
Or
Now it seems
if
like
I get
Black
something from
Friday is
Tiffany,
like 2
I
months
found
long.
the only. I just totally cut you off.
No, you got something from Tiffany.
If I see, buying gifts is very challenging for me. And what I've noticed is that the women in my life, my daughter and my wife, it's a guarantee if I get something from Tiffany, they'll like it.
Right.
Tiffany's. It's the only place that I know. It doesn't matter if they sold, gold covered poops, it would be great because it came from there. So
Right.
that I have a lock. And then listen to this. The guy that I've talked to the last couple times I went there, he emails me, hand writes thank you cards. He's so good at that follow-up after the sale. Like now he knows that I'm very I just want to wrap this up. I'm not going and sitting in there forever and shopping, right? Like he'll email me and say, hey, this is the couple new ones, this price point, this price point, this price point. I'm like, number one, let's go buy. And that's it. And then I can drive there, walk in, pick it up, and done. So that's the lady shopping. The rest of it's on Amazon.
Now I'm sure that there's somebody at Tiffany's that is selling. What's his name?
Randy.
I'm sure that there's, let's say Sam. There's a Sam over there, right?
Yeah.
And they're like, well, how does Randy sell so much?
Yeah.
Like Randy sells so much, but Sam, he's doing that sale. He's letting it go. He might call that person that one day, and then that's it. Like you walking into the store. Do you walk into the store and just buy something every time, or do you have this? Sometimes you think about it.
I walk in and buy it and then leave.
Okay, but I'm sure that there are some people that'll walk.
I don't. I go in and I look around and.
But you know what I mean? Like he is. That follow-up process is rock solid.
Yes.
Right? He has got it down. Like he's got you. He's probably got another list of people that he's following up with.
100 people, right? But he does the same thing. If you buy something, you get a thank you card. If it's a holiday, you get a thank you card. If it's pre-Christmas, you get hey, got these things coming in, but he writes it. Like he literally writes it by hand. And I'll tell you, even though I know he's a sales guy and he's trying to sell something, I still appreciate it, right? He puts my name, he puts my wife's name. He says, hey, I hope Chris liked the blah-blah-blah. We have a couple of these things, Craig, if you're interested in it. If not, hey, have a great one. And it's just like, dude, I mean, why would I go anywhere else? Right? He makes me feel special.
He's going above and beyond. And here's a life lesson in general. I don't care if you're washing floors. When I went through a very depressing point in my life where I literally couch surfed for like a year. Like I laid on the couch. I felt like I couldn't do anything. And
is that when you would go to the
couldn't
store
get a
in your
job.
bathrobe? You would go to the store in your bathrobe?
I would wear the bathrobe all the time. Yeah, it was bad. Yeah. No, honestly, I had crazy amounts of anxiety. But my first step towards getting back was I went into this restaurant where somebody worked, one of our friends, and it was packed. And I'm like, man, if I could get a job here, I know I can make some money in tips. So I came in there. I tried to start as like a bar back because I know bar backs make some good tips. But I came in, they actually didn't. So here's one crazy thing. I went in, I knew the person that worked there, one of the really great servers. I didn't get the job right away. They actually didn't hire anybody since they opened because it was kind of a busy place that everybody really liked. So everybody's kind of crushing it. I even had an in and didn't get it right away. I had to call the owner 16 times. On the 16th call, I got the job. So I come in, get the job, right? The first thing that happened was the manager that hired me, he was a really good manager, went on to open a whole bunch of other really successful restaurants, was fired the day that I got hired.
Wow.
So I come in, I didn't get the position I wanted. I had to work as a busser from day one, which is obviously not the most illustrious position, but I kicked butt, man. Every shift that I came in there, I was so grateful and busting so many tables. All of a sudden, all the servers started going, oh my gosh, who is this kid? They started giving me money. I didn't walk out of there without less than $100 in cash. And I was super grateful for it as a busser because I didn't just like, I made sure that their tables were spotless, that their customers had everything they wanted. Like everything was on it. I went above and beyond to make sure. And some people didn't tip me.
Right.
I didn't care. Like
you didn't
the goal
complain.
was,
you didn't throw your dish towel in the freaking floor.
Dude, when everybody was like, wow, he's such a good job. I was so in this point where I felt so bad about myself at one point that when I came in and did that, everybody's telling me what a good job I did. It didn't even matter about the money. Like I just wanted I loved how everybody was so grateful and appreciative that it was unbelievable. And that was the beginning of my journey to realize like, dude, if you go above and beyond, you will get to that, A, the next level, B, people treat you differently. Like the effects of going above and beyond at everything you do is incredible. And like Randy over there at Tiffany's, like he's going above and beyond. It doesn't matter. Like who cares if he's doing it for whatever, right? But the point is he's going above and beyond. And there's so many people out there that do whatever it takes to get through the day and don't go above and beyond at things and then wonder why they don't have the things that some of these people that go above and beyond have.
Well, let's look at it this way. I bet you that it's 1% that go above and beyond, right? Like think of all the things, like I'll think of everything that I buy over the course of a year, right? Everything. I've had many interactions with many people from many different businesses and many different places for this last year. Guess how many of them have sent me a handwritten thank you card?
How many? Randy.
Do any of the places I bought anything from ever get my name? No. Every one of them, right? Every one of them has my name from my credit card or whatever. Does every single one of them have the opportunity to do that? I'm not saying that everybody has to send me a thank you card, but what I'm saying is that out of all of those people that there's been an interaction with, one has sent a thank you card. And it's from the most expensive place. Like I literally go back and I'm cheap. I go to the expensive place because I know that it's a present that's going to be received well. And because this guy, I remember his name. Like I'm like, I don't remember anybody's name. And it's not because I'm mean. I just can't remember anything, but like literally Randy is freaking awesome. Right. Like he makes me feel good. So I'm going to go there.
Yep.
Like some restaurant could do it,
Yep.
Like, and you
above
did
and beyond.
I bet you people came into that restaurant and they're like, I want to sit where Jason is working because he made it a good experience. Right. People came in and you were the busser and they probably still wanted to sit where you were. Cause you didn't just like come and throw all their shit in a tub and get out of there and be all pissed off and make their day worse. You came up, you're like, hey, how's it going? And you were a busser dude and they loved it. They're like, this is a really good kid.
Yeah. And so I only did that for like 4 months. They moved me up to bar back, which we made it incredibly a lot more amount of money after doing that. And then within that time, within less than a year, I was bartender, and then I became one of the top bartenders there. All within a short period of time, because I knew that's where the money was. But I always went above and beyond, and no one else was able to work their way up. Like, that wasn't a thing there, but I created the opportunity by going above and beyond. And probably because I hit kind of a rock bottom before that, so I had a different mindset on it. But like, yeah, the above and beyond thing, like, and then, you might talk to somebody, well, I went above and beyond for a week. It's not about that. It's like doing everything, going above and beyond. And it might take years to see the effects of it, but your life will change big time.
Yeah.
So like, you know how it is. Everybody starts something, and it's like working out, a week later, they're not working out anymore.
Sure.
It's about like consistently doing it over and over again. If you go above and beyond every single time, like Randy, every single time is writing you that letter. Like, he's always like, you're going to get some sort of letter from Randy, no matter what, in the future. Like, he's doing it consistently. It wasn't one letter, right?
And it's not it's not some prefabricated email thing from some newsletter writing service telling me how to make chocolate chip cookies either. Right. Like, it's
right.
It's real. It's a real human interaction. And there is not enough of that going on anymore. Right.
Nope.
And, it's the same with the team. Like, with your team, if you're going to install a strategy at your agency, I mean, who is your number? This is a trick question. Who is your number one customer? Mr. Jason.
My team. Your
team is your number one customer, right? Your second number one customer, your number two customer is your clientele. But if you treat your team like they're your number one customer, then they're going to treat your clients like their number one customer. And it's a whole different thing, right? You're creating and developing a mindset in your agency off of yours. I know there are hundreds, if not thousands, of agents on Facebook groups everywhere that you see complaining, right? Oh, this happened, or oh, this happened. And then they're focusing a lot on the negative things. Imagine what their team is like. Do you think their team is operating at a high level, writing thank you notes and making people feel special? Or are they just like, it's a job, this sucks, my boss sucks, and it's not fun, right?
Right.
I mean,
something to think about.
And I hope if anybody is in that place, and you may not be laying on the couch and going to the store in a bathrobe, but you may be negative. You may have a negative mindset, and ask. I would encourage you, because I've been there. I've been in that negative mindset, and I can encourage you to ask yourself, am I bringing and providing the best environment for my team, or am I just complaining that they're not doing it? And I would, it's an important place to check yourself. I do a lot of that on myself, a lot of reflection and introspection to, am I bringing it? You know what, this week I didn't bring it, and I need to take a look at that. And so, hey, it's life, and it's a constant fluctuating roller coaster. Sometimes it's awesome. Sometimes it's not. And so, just bring your best self. And as Jason would say, really lean into it.
Yeah. I think that's like, talk. Oh, yeah. Text us, man. Yeah. And you know what? We got a couple texts that we're going to have to respond to after this. Mr.
I
Craig.
love it.
But
those are so much fun to get.
They are. If you want to text us, it's 520-214-2219. That's 520-214-2219.
It's literally cutting out as you talk, right when you say the number. I don't understand why. I don't know why it does that, but that's 520-214-2219. You text us like, here, look, Jonathan Badley. What's up, insurance dudes? Look, he just texted us.
What's up, John?
Look at this. Tina Moore. Hey, guys, I enjoy the podcast, and I'm interested in learning more about how to succeed with internet leads. Tina Moore, agent in Texas or Arkansas. Like, how awesome is that? So
that is awesome.
If you're an agent, number one, you want to get a cool text from us. Literally, you're texting us. This is an app we get. We're able to text where both Jason and I get it. So we will respond. We're the only two that get it. There's no like assistant. If you text me on Messenger or you text Jason on Messenger, you may get an assistant. So if you literally want to text us directly, this is the one way that you can guarantee you get connected with us. So we're trying to limit our communication, be really focused so that we can serve everybody. So yeah, 520-214-2219. I'm so glad there's a 22 in there. And that's a coffee talk.
Coffee talk.
We'll see you after Thanksgiving.
Hey, Jason.
Yes, Mr. Craig.
That was another awesome episode, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Well, if people want to get a little bit more action and learn how to write 100,000 in premium off of even the worst internet leads, where could they go?
They can go to live.teledudes.com.
Ooh, that sounds exciting. Are we going to be there?
Yes, it's a weekly call that we're doing right now it's live, and it will show you the process. The entire process is super awesome.
I love it. Let's do it.
Let's do it. Sign up right now, live.teledudes.com.
Live.teledudes.com. That's live.teledudes.com.
Hey, Craig, there's a new community that we are starting that I cannot wait to tell everybody about. It is our live texting community where you and I are going to answer people's questions and give them free content, right?
Are you kidding me? We get to talk to them?
Yeah, which is awesome, but they have to opt in. They have to text us at 520-214-2219. That's 520-214-2219.
Nice.
Craig, are you going to respond to these texts?
I'm going to respond to them for sure. Live.
I'm into it too. It's going to be awesome. And it's going to be our new texting community where we're going to get back to everybody that we can and drop some crazy content, free content, and free the calculator that you just came up with. That's right. The calling calculator, sales material. I mean, everything for insurance agents. This is it. It's the best texting community out there for insurance agents.
Well, what the heck is that number again? I can't remember it.
It's 520-214-2219. That's 520-214-2219.
I love it. I'm going to text it right now.
520-214-2219.
All right. I'll see you later, Mr. Jason.
Bye, Mr. Craig.
Wait, do they even listen to this on the radio anymore?
I love it. I love it.
Nice.